welcome to A1R Psychic Radio. I am Suzanne Marie, and I'm your host for a little bit. Please stick around for the evening because we have some really, really good readers tonight. Um, I am a clairvoyant and a light trance medium, and I can be contacted through the website Psychic Pass. So, how is everyone? We have just had a full moon again in Cancer, which is a very, very sensitive sign. I'm always the one to say that these full moons every month kind of allow us to release what is no longer benefiting us. And I'm afraid that this one is a bit sensitive. So if you feel very sensitive or emotional, um, let me tell you, it's okay. It's okay to feel your feelings and to let them go. Feelings and emotions, no matter what the scale, is really, really, really normal and human. The trouble comes when we don't know how to react to them or behave with them. But it's okay to feel your feelings. It's not okay to just do anything you want because of them. And once you feel them and go through them and process them, let them go. Don't hold on to them. So that's my little spiel. I hope everyone is feeling good. We have Kara from Texas. Hello. Uh,
Hello.
how are you tonight?
I'm doing okay.
Good. What can I help with tonight?
Just anything that you might have some advice for me.
Okay, let me see what Spirit tells me. So I don't know if this resonates, but right away, Spirit tells me that you feel like there's a pause. Do you feel like you're kind of paused, like you're in between situations?
Mhm.
It feels like there's no movement. There's no movement, and I feel like you desire some movement in your life. Um, let me see. So have a few people on the other side also?
Oh,
Um,
really?
yeah. I just seen this older gentleman, and it feels like he's really got a great sense of humor. And
Mhm.
he kind of popped in with a great big smile and said, "Tell her I said hello." But he's an older gentleman, so yeah,
Mhm.
he showed up. Um, Spirit wants you to know that this pause is necessary. The feeling of stillness. And I feel like you're a very active person, like you're used to being
Mhm.
very active with your life, with your work, that activity is a part of your life. But Spirit wants you to know that this time of pause is for you to be able to be clear and to kind of get grounded because I feel like your next chapter is going to be busy, but Spirit wants you to be able to have that clarity along with it.
Mhm.
It's not going to be a time of letting it go with the flow. It's going to be really you making precise decisions about where you want your life to be. Who, what, where, and why is really you are going to be in charge. And I don't think that you've thought of that you've ever thought about, am I in charge or what's going on? but spirit is letting you know that now they're kind of grounding you to make you clear for what's going to happen in the future. And I feel like this 2024 is really going to be a blessing for you. I don't feel like you've had a very big amount of worries or things, but I feel like you haven't you haven't been able to exhale and say, okay, I've made it or I've done it or the joy of anything. And I just feel like 2024 is going to be your time to feel that joy. And I think part of that joy is that you're going to be driving the bus, nobody else. And that you do
Hmm.
get to take time to say, my decisions, my feelings, my thoughts, my time. And so that's really what I feel like spirit is wanting you to know,
Okay.
that I don't think that it's going to be trouble making decisions. I feel like you're going to handle it like a pro because I get this feeling from you that you're a leader, that you're just one of those people that can say, "Hey, go over there and do that," and people will. Where if I said it, they give me the look, like, "Who is she to tell me what to do?" Maybe you don't know you have those leadership skills, but you do. You have a very, very good way of leading people.
Well, that's awesome.
Um, yeah, you look from in spirit like you're in between things.
Hmm.
Are you in a place where you think, well, I want to be here for the rest of my life or here for a long time? Is that how you feel?
Um, I'm kind of trying to make a life changing decision on relationship wise if I want to still be married to my husband or not.
I feel like everything you've done, or at least a lot of the things that you've done, have been because it was supposed to be, or it was the right
Hmm.
thing to do.
Hmm.
And and I don't think you're there anymore. I think you're kind of like, what do I feel and what do I think and what do I want? And
Yeah.
and I do believe that you know in your heart of hearts what you want. Um, I can feel that you have not been able to be as much as you want to be or to be as free to be who you want to be. And I feel like you're going to. You're on the precipice of making the decision now.
Hmm.
Um, there is no right or wrong answer with that. It's in your heart. It's in your heart every day, and it feels like a lot of the time that
Hmm.
decision is there, but it's yours, and nobody's going to judge you, and nobody should judge you because it's your life. I feel like you want to be free. I know,
Yeah.
psychics are supposed to say, this is what you do, but I'm not
Hmm.
that psychic. I just want you to know that there's no right or wrong answer. It's what you really, really want that matters. You matter. I
Okay.
know. I feel like you go through the feeling of what do I feel? And then you go, well, how is this gonna affect everyone?
Hmm.
You matter. First and foremost, you matter. Please honor your feelings and know that this is a very sensitive time to be dealing with that. But I feel like you're not in a rush because you feel still. There's a
Hmm.
stillness in you, and it's supposed to be there. So my advice is to take your time and please do whatever it is to honor you because you have that stillness now. You have that time now. Um, it feels like s- s- spirit has just taken all kinds of activities away from you so you could sit and be clear. And
Mhm.
I feel you are clear. If I said, are you going to change your situation? Yeah, yeah, you are. You're going to change it. I can feel it. Either inside this relationship or outside. You are in control. And I feel like I think you're going to do it. I think you're going to have a really, really good year ahead of you. And I feel like you know the answer to what direction you should take. It's not what you should do, what you should feel. It's really about what do you feel and what do
Mhm.
you think? What do you want to honor with yourself? Because you've sacrificed a lot and spirit just wants you to know you matter. You are precious and it's what you want. There's no guilt should be around that, okay?
Okay.
And as soon as you do make that decision, as soon as you take the step and go, I want this, then everything just kind of falls into place. And everything should fall into place because you're being true to yourself. You're giving yourself the freedom to be true.
Mhm.
Okay? Does that make sense? I sure
Yes,
hope
ma'am.
so. Um,
Do you have any information? Any way of knowing the older gentleman's name by any chance?
the one that showed up,
Yes.
let me see. It's a very simple name. It's a very simple name, a very American, very simple. Um, there's an E in it. I know that there's an E in it. Um, and I feel like he's on your mother's side. He's from your mother's side. And you have his smile.